The church I see is a church that is reaching out to the community, where people are loved unconditionally, preferring others to themselves. It's a place where the lonely, the wounded, the broken, the rejected and the outcast of the community can come and feel welcome, where there are numerous varying ministries responding to the needs of those around. It's a church without walls, where connections and bridges are constantly being built in the marketplace, in the business, in the academic communities, and with a world outside the confines of this building. The church I see is a place where people are mature in their interactions with others, having relevance and being culturally sensitive in all that is done, where truth and integrity, humility and servanthood are valued as they're held in high regard, and where the love of God and for people is the motivating force, a place where the gospel is lived out in deed and in word. The church I see is a global as well as a local perspective, evidenced by its concern not only for issues affecting this wonderful city of ours of Aberdeen and the area around, but mindful of those lands beyond these Scottish shores. A place where missionary opportunities are taking place, a sending church where men and women are called and equipped to travel overseas with the good news. This is the church I see reaching out to the community. The church I see is a church reaching up to God. It's a place full of people loving God with all their heart, soul, mind and strength. Numerically significant, spiritually stable, reflecting the greatness and the character of God. A church that loves to be in His presence, where worship and honour of God is reflected in vibrant praise, generous giving with a desire to serve God in any way. Where prayer is an enriching dialogue and not a duty, and Bible study is a regular positive discipline. A place where our lifestyle and attitudes reflect the holy God we serve. It's a place where the expressions of our Pentecostal heritage are celebrated, encouraged and built upon, acknowledging the supernatural God we serve, where leadership continually acknowledges that it's not by human might nor by power, but it's by God's Spirit that His purposes are accomplished. The church I see is a place where the physical building and the internal fabric reflects the glory and the excellence of God, and where the world outside can be touched by the positive use of the facilities. This is the church I see reaching up to God. The church I see is a place where each person is reaching into their God-appointed destiny, and where the church as a body is fulfilling the mandate to make disciples of all nations. It's a place where personal and corporate growth is the norm, reflecting a healthy life. It's a place where a culture of community and togetherness is fostered and encouraged, where man-made barriers are broken down and unity is maintained. The church I see is a place where people, small in their own eyes, are released to become big people in God, where each person's unique personality, character, giftedness is celebrated. It's a place of challenge, encouragement and equipping, where people are sharpened and honed to discover the plans God has for their lives, and where they're set free and given the privilege and the opportunity to find, to develop and to live out their God-given dreams. The church I see is a place where everyone is valued and has a vital role to play, where servanthood is the hallmark of leadership. This is the church I see reaching into its destiny.